Hey everyone, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Crusader Kings 3. Here today on the channel, we're going to be starting a brand new campaign as Stannis Baratheon. Alright, let's dive on in. So here is Stannis. I don't know if that quite looks like him. That looks more like Shireen though. Is that really the Florent banner and God? Oh yeah, Shireen looks very similar. Yeah, it's Selyse, not so much. Okay, let's have a look at the characters. Doran, Prince of Dawn. Got Mace. That's a very good portrait. Dolores and Marjorie one, not so much. That Renly one looks pretty good. Tywin. What? Is he currently on the loo now? Yeah, Cersei, that's fitting. Oh my god, the Bobby B one looks great. I haven't seen a lot of these. The Tyrion one looks good. Surprisingly, Kevin has a face model. Interesting. Alright, I imagine Ed Muir's probably going to be pretty good. Oh, Rob's is pretty good. Catelyn Tully. Ed. Yeah. The Vale banner. I actually kind of like that one more so. Theon. Than the OG one. I hate the Stark logo though, I'm not even going to lie. Maybe I'm missing some armors or something. Is there maybe it doesn't load it in. Like Jamie, what does Jamie look like? Because the Kingsguard armor should be there. Oh yeah. I don't really like the Kingsguard armor from the show though. Alright, let's have a look. We're playing as Stannis, so he believes in the red god at this point. He's callous, he's just. He's just, I guess. He's stubborn, cynical. 21 command, 27 martial. And this is the family tree. So, Maya Stone is currently in the Vale. I can't bring her over because she'd be valuable to have. Joff sits the Iron Throne, married to Sansa. Edric is currently with me. Then we've got Marcella and Tommen. Peter, Tomard, Edric are no more. Shireen, and then Renly was killed. Murdered by Brienne of Tarth on my orders. Interesting. So the question is like who I should marry Shireen to, and who would Stannis marry Shireen to after he up and left? So we can restore the Dragonmont. Appoint a new Dragon Keeper, sure. Let's go with Marshall. I could. Is there anything to give me more fertility? No, not necessarily. Prowess +3. Red control. Marshall. Getting more might be a good idea. I've already got strategist, we've already got overseer. Okay, so we got some prisoners. A crownlander. Lord Sunglass. I'm sure we'll ransom him. Just some random lords there that aren't even that strong. Okay, so Stannis has 31,000. We have Antlermen and then the trebuchets. Whatever happened to the Antlermen in A Song of Ice and Fire? I swear they were mentioned, then they were like never brought up again. I swear. Okay, so let's try and get some Stormlander Knights. We already are claiming to be king, so let's get them in. Now, I would like to station everyone if we can, but we might not be able to. We might only be able to station these two, one in Dragonstone. Yeah, so it's only just those two. For now, let's have a look at our council. So, Sir Courtney Penrose is our Hand of the King. Queen Selyse, she believes in the Red God. 32. I'd like her to give me some more children, but we'll see. Lord Steffon Penrose is my Chancellor. Can I give it to someone else? Lord Hugh of Grandison. I suppose I could do him. I think we just need to bring in the other Stormlanders, even if those that betrayed me for Renly. Sir Davos isn't my Hand of the King. Penrose is. Well, we'll make Sir Davos my steward. The Onion Knight, and oh, maybe I do swap in Penrose for Tarth, and Selwyn can sit there. Spymaster wise, absolutely going to bring in Melisandre, Shadow Heart, Fire Obsessed, Red Priestess, and we can definitely try and romance her a bit more. So let's sing a lovely ballad to Melisandre, see if that works. Julian Swan is currently our Admiral. Do I leave that or should I let John Flowers do it? That's fine. And then we've got our R'hllor Priest. I can request a loan from the Iron Bank. Alright, let's have a look at our court here in Dragonstone. Let's put up our Baratheon banners. I can't put the seat in there though. No, I can't. But here is Stannis sitting upon his throne. Okay, so firstly, who do I marry Shireen to? Obviously in the books he's in the north. He goes north, takes the wall, and then is marching on Winterfell before he probably is going to die. If he was in the Stormlands, he'd probably marry to a Stormlander. I kind of... Look, it makes sense to combine the claims of Edric and Shireen through Robert, but Edric's a bastard Baratheon. And the whole point is these are bastards and also spawns of Wincest. So, would we do that? I don't know. We've got the Crown of Ares here with me. So maybe we're better finding another Stormlander. So let's have a look at the Dondarrions. They're quite loyal. Obviously their lord. So Edric is dead. So Beric Dondarrion is already betrothed to a Dane. Funnily enough, Bartimus Dondarrion would probably be a really good character. But I imagine if I do that with Shireen, it's going to be matrilineal. Oh, they don't even want to do that because of our faith. Because maybe we need to be king. But yeah, who's going to want to marry Shireen? Roland Storm, bastard. Sir Donald Swan. Justin Massey. Axel Florent. Sir Andrew Estamont. Because we're going to have to go with... yeah, do I go with male matrilineal? I just eventually Stannis will have a son, but so let's have a look. So Donald Swan will accept, and who is the current lord? Lord Julian. So Donald's 30, brave, gluttonous, maybe. Justin Massey, 29. I don't like that. It's in yet. Emery Florent. Godring Faring. Axel Florent, 59. Andrew Estamont is probably the one. Scales. Marek Seaworth. No. I think out of all the... Let's marry Swan, I think. Or Justin Massey. He's got the fertility though, so that might work. Yeah, let's marry Justin Massey to Shireen. So she's of Longwaters and Scales descent. Oh, okay, maybe not. He believes in the Red God, though. Does Julian Swan? Julian Swan does not. Like, that's going to matter. Stannis wouldn't care about that. The thing is, he's got Valyrian ancestry, so we'll go with Sir Donald Swan, I think. And I won't go matrilineal because I want to try and get a son eventually. Okay, do I raise the army or not, or do we sit and wait? Because at the moment we have 40,000 against Joff, and the main thing is it's Tywin who's going to be the concern. Okay, so he's in armor now. So we can call our ally. Oh, that's going to be my father-in-law, Alistair Florent of Brightwater. So let's bring him in. Okay, so Mace Tyrell has declared his independence. We do have some reinforcements there in the north that aren't swearing fealty to me, but they're coming up. I'll see what happens here. So just keeping an eye on them. Okay, so we've got 23,000 there. Alright, I will raise the army now. Oh, whoops. I will raise the army here in Dragonstone. That's what I want. Sorry, Storm's End, not Dragonstone. Okay. So let's rally up. They're now here. Let's push north and try and intercept this Baratheon host. And hopefully we can get a win. Okay, so here we go. Stannis fighting Lord Howard Pyle. And then hopefully we can have a win. Against Joff. Nice. Manfred is now won. Now, I wish I can call more in, but I just don't know if I'm going to be able to. Try and ransom those. Okay. So, we'll quickly just try and retake that territory where we can. Nice. So, who else is with us? Just the Masseys and the Lannisters. And then obviously they're fighting Robb Stark in the north. But is he distracted? Am I going to have time to rush King's Landing? That's the thing. Or do I need to start taking this border territory? The thing is, I don't want to push too far over and too quickly. Just in case a huge Lannister force comes in. Oh, here we go. And Aegon the Conqueror has just arrived. Lester Morrigan wants to become my friend. So, exactly here, we've really got to watch out for Aegon now coming in. So, he has landed, and he's claiming to be a Blackfire. Aegon Blackfire of the East. Son of Illyrio Monpatis and Shiera Seastar. Granddaughter of Dana Blackfire. Interesting. Okay, so it looks like in this timeline they're gonna win. Okay. I'm coming asking your leave to marry Kedra. Absolutely not, Estamont. You're not going to a Dornish court. I'm going to try and continue to seduce Melisandre. In honesty, she's probably taking me. Okay. So just looking at Joff here. I think we're just going to take it slow. We don't want to rush to King's Landing. It looks like it's fallen to someone anyway. Oh, it's fallen to Aegon. So just being really quite cautious here. Edric to be chased. The thing is, Edric Storm probably would be sacrificed in the end. Okay, probably an opportunity here now to intercept this Baratheon host. Oh, the Lannisters are here, so we're going to pull back. Mark Mullendor. Been spying on me. He'll be banished. Let's move back to our territory. Okay, we want to move back to Storm's End. Unfortunately, those just got sacrificed. Move north again. Try and bait that towards the Aegon host. We go back again here now. Hopefully the Lannisters are dealing with them and we can deal with Joff. Yeah, and I think he is trying to take it. Oh, come on. Defeat this Crownland force, quick. Maester Jern, banish. Okay, so that's pretty good. So they've moved north. That's okay. As long as we can avoid Aegon, we'll be good. Oh, okay, so the Lannisters just got spanked there. They're attacking the Red Keep. We're focusing on the border territory here. So it's either going to be us or Aegon ruling. Hopefully we can capitulate them quicker. Only time will tell, though. He wants to go marry Hazel. Absolutely not. So, hopefully we can quickly... Do I want to try and move into King's Landing or not? We seem to be getting more victory points quicker here. Nice. %76% towards capitulating. They're taking my territory? I'm not too sure. The Lannisters are losing. Thankfully. Solis, do you have another? I'm going to confront Shireen. So, no. I was going to say, that could give me a decision to divorce her, but I don't think she was being unfaithful. We haven't got like a Renly Baratheon scheme here. She was always quite mad. Renly wanting Robert to divorce Cersei. Oh, okay, so we've been intercepted here now. I guess we move north. Oh, who's this? Tywin's here though. Oh, we've somehow won that. Wait, we've captured Tywin Lannister. Oh my god, that's massive. Yeah, what would Stannis do if he's captured Tywin? It'd just get rid of him, wouldn't he? Negotiate. Forced to switch sides. Really? That's an option? Tywin, you'll be forced to demand conversion. I can just straight up execute him. As I have a fair reason, no one will think me a tyrant. Burn at the stake. Sacrifice. I will. So, on the orders of Stannis Baratheon, we somehow managed to... Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, that's annoying. So, Joff got imprisoned. Oh, no. And Aegon's now taken it. Oh, that's incredibly annoying. He beat us to us. Beat us to it. We were so close. So, unfortunately, in this alternative timeline, Aegon's going to take the throne. And he's taken Dragonstone from me too. That's incredibly infuriating. So what's that now done? King Edmure's here. Robin Arryn sits in the Vale. Tyrion's been in prison though. Mace is in the Reach. Prince of Dawn. So everyone is free and independent now. Oh, except for Aegon there. We can proclaim a mighty kingdom if we want. Can we look into the flames as all? No, it's not an option. Heaps of people we can ransom though. Maybe we just try and mass ransom then if we can. That would be ideal. We can create a red god faith if we want. Goff's been imprisoned. I can pay that ransom. I don't care. We can dismiss you as a regent though. But now that's really complicated things. So it's also a Blackfire too. Prince Aegon the Conqueror Blackfire. And he is saying he's from essentially the Dana. I do quite like the Golden Company logo though. Sigil in HBO. Pretty good. So his great-grandfather was Daemon. That Daemon. Not this King Daemon the First. Interesting. So his uncle was Meleys the Monstrous. And then Daena Targaryen. The King Aegon the Third. And his great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmother was Rhaenyra. And there's Matt Damon. Not Matt Damon, Matt Smith. Damn. And now we've been pushed to Storm's End. Okay, we still have... Well, we've lost 10,000 there now in the end. And, yeah. King's Landing is under Blackfire control. So, not exactly what we wanted. This was meant to be the HBO run, not... The Blackfire spin-off here. Okay. Interesting that, actually playing as Aegon Blackfire at this point would actually be like an interesting save too. Maybe I will chuck a save. Yeah, I just do a save here because what you can do is you can, switch character. So if I ever want to come back to this point and play as Aegon Blackfire, who's now landed. For some reason, Candace Stokeworth. Lolly's married to a Bywater. Oh, not married to Bronn. Poor Lolly's. Yeah, this is a pretty cool save, because then we got Mace down here in the Reach. We got Doran. Why does everyone hate? Oh, Kinslayer because of Renly. True. King Edmure imprisoned. I get and Rob there too. So I guess I unpause just to see what happens. Everyone, so the Dornish should declare their independence. Edmure too. Rob. Is everyone just straight up declaring independence? Oh, we did that mass ransom. Visenya of the Gullet. Or I can pay for Joff's ransom. I guess. Okay. But like, are these fake Baratheons even in my court? I can't even bring him in. Can't bring in Maya. Edric's already here. I can't send him to the Citadel. He's not going to go. I'd nearly send him to the Night's Watch if I could. Marcella, I can't invite. Same with Tommen too. Betrothed to a bar, Emin. Okay, so how do I play this when... yeah, unfortunately the Massies are away. Can I offer them vassalage? No, they're not interested. The Farrings... I can't do anything with them. And then Dragonstone was lost in the end. So how does it go then? Dragonstone, King's Landing, yep. So why is... like, I just don't understand the succession. Poltergar, Staunton. Can I look to plot against him? It'd be very hard. Hasn't been married off too. It's not like we inherit it either. If I do declare war, I can do it for my claims. You cannot afford this fame penalty. Because we're not exalted? You gotta be kidding me. I'm Stannis the Manus. Bring Dragonstone under tribute. Okay. It's not like we've even got the men to do it though anyway. We can't go for anyone else's claims. Jeez. Okay. I can station these here now, but... oh, that sucks so much. That we were so close to. We'll bring Sir Richard Horpe. These guys in to become acolytes. I need to force some of them. Need at least get this back up to 24,000. Might even need mercenaries. Okay. I wonder if we proclaim a mighty kingdom maybe. I guess we'll do that. Because that might shore things up. Can we offer vassalage to these guys then? No. Because now I guess we're technically Storm King Stannis. Yeah. It might give us a little bit more authority and renown, I guess. Is there anything else I can do? I don't need to I need to coronate myself. So we'll do that then. And I'll get the Lady Melisandre to do it. So we'll use the fiery Crag's Dag crown. Okay, and then I guess I try and plot against him. Go with acceptance or rank or contribution. Like, can we really persuade some of these guys? Not really, so it's going to have to be acceptance. So Melisandre's keen. Jeez. Even if I offer them hooks and stuff too, it's going to be tricky to get rid of him. Because there's going to be so many traits against his Kingsguard, I guess. And Stannis is kinda hated, unfortunately. Even these hefty bribes aren't probably going to work. Alright. So Stannis has now been officially coronated as Storm King. Hopefully that gives us some more legitimacy. So Lisa's been unfaithful with Suggs. Oh, and she's pregnant too. Okay, well that's annoying. Damn, Stannis can't catch a break. So that's going to give us the justification to divorce her, I suppose. Now Stannis needs a new bride. So who would he even marry? Probably not going to be many options. Yeah, because it's going to have to be Lord of Light candidate. There's no way he can marry Melisandre, can he? That would be a bit full on. There's no way they're going to allow that, are they? If I raise her to nobility. Oh. The Witch on the Iron Throne. Did it? Hang on. What's this fanfic we're writing here? Maybe witches can't marry? Why can't I marry her? Damn. Bit full on this campaign. Okay, so we're in a really tricky spot. We'll try and make it work. We were just more or less unlucky. We need to get Stannis married off though. Let's have Warrior of the Faith. Kinslayer trait is so bad. Okay, so there's definitely no way to marry Melisandre, but the Red Witch on the Iron Throne. No, not that I can see. I can grant her a title. Would that work? No. Even though she's a house member now. Okay, because, can we get rid of Clayton Suggs then? Because he's probably going to have a child with Shireen, because she's pregnant, isn't she? Yeah. So Lisa's been with child for 7 months. So we need to get rid of her. Jeez. The Florents are already cooked. Let's burn her at the stake. She was sacrificed. Sure, Shireen's gonna hate that. And now we're probably going to lose, yeah, we're going to lose Sir Alistair Florida Brightwater Keep. It's just so unlucky that we lost there. Okay, so let's try and get Stannis married off. Introduction-wise, oh. Yeah, it's mostly SOC, because he is the Red God, he is a Stormlander. So who's this? Zia Antarion. Wait, she's the daughter of the Sea Lord of Bravos. 13,000 men. Putting an SOC on the Iron Throne. A Braversi, to be precise. The thing is, Stannis would absolutely do it, though. In the books, he's constantly fighting for mercenaries. What's that quote? Robert was the true steel. Stannis is pure iron. Black and hard and strong, yes, but brittle the way iron gets. Which is totally, like, not Stannis. He's so bendy. He's so amenable. He bends laws and religions to his will. And then there's the last bit about Renly. He says he'll break before he bends. No, he bends quite a bit. Renly, that one. He's copper, bright and shiny, pretty to look at, but not worth that much. Okay, so I guess we have to do an introduction. That's probably the one. What other options here? Got another Braavosi. That's only going to bring me 5,000. That's the Grand Mayor. And what else was the other ones? Another Braavosi there. I swear I saw the Lyseni flag, though. Or are these mostly Lysenis down here? Further down. Yeah, they're more Lysenis. Okay, let's do the introduction. Yeah, let's definitely bring in her, because I can't imagine, like, marriage-wise, yeah, no options there. And we're not going to bring any more, so hopefully this introduction works. Time to prepare. We're still trying to plot against Aegon, but I just don't know if it's going to work. Nice, and it's been accepted. And then hopefully, once we go to war with Aegon, we're going to be able to bring in the 12,000. Okay, so I've switched plots now. There was no way we were going to assassinate Aegon Blackfire, unfortunately. He was just, he's just too protected by his Kingsguard. So we're going to go after Clayton Sugg now instead, who more people seem to want to join. Melisandre, Roland Storm, Foxglove, Maribold, and Sir Davos are going to be in on this one. And we'll get rid of the man who's, yes, got rid of Selyse. So Shireen is now married to Sir Donald Swan. And I read something weird here, that it's like, yes, found Baratheon cadet branch. I guess we can look at the option. Oh, wait, there's... Wait, have a... Oh, it's only because of Renly. Oh, interesting. Oh, I thought because, technically, some of the Baratheon kids are still alive. Like Maya, I can't invite her to my court. Joff's under the control of Aegon for some reason. I guess he knows he's a fake Baratheon. Lewis Baratheon is him and Sansa's daughter. Edric's with me, of course. I'm not entirely sure if I should get him married off or not. Maybe for like alliance power, maybe. Marcella is in Night Song. That's in our lands. Wait, I can invite her to my court. Cersei joins the court too. Well, we would just imprison them then. What's Tomlin going to do then? He is currently in the Reach. Okay, so let's invite those two. Hang on. So Marcella and Cersei have just arrived at my capital. Why did Cersei come? Well, I should be able to imprison them, shouldn't I? Or they not committed any crimes? So Cersei Lannister just arose. I'm already minus 100. Okay, so I would imprison, but I can't do it. Okay, so she's in my court now. Still a pretty good character, though, to be fair. Marcella. Unlawfully designate heir. I could probably send her to the Silent Sisters. And disinherit. I could plot to get rid of her. She's actually not a bad political pawn, though. But Stannis hates the Lannisters. So what we'll do is we'll send her to the Silent Sisters. Let's see if that works. Yeah, so Marcella has been sent. Yeah, okay, that works. And what about Cersei? Yeah, that's just not going to happen. Okay, so maybe we just dismiss her from our court. Let's just get rid of Cersei, I don't care. But I was basically just going to look to try and get rid of her. Yeah, right, okay. That was an interesting turn of events. And we'll try and get rid of Sir Clayton Slug, I think. And then maybe we'll look to go against Aegon. I don't think there's any more alliances we can look to get. No. Okay. The Bartimus Dondarrion has been imprisoned. Adulterer. Tyrion's married a Marbrand. Oh, Stannis had a son, but it was stillborn. Again. Shame. Oh, hang on. Is Shireen pregnant? She is too. Hopefully, we'll get lucky. Oh, Julian Swan has passed. Spymaster Joffrey is planning. Kill me. Okay. Plotting in Dragonstone. Challenge Joff to a fight. That's very funny. Unfortunately, Sir Davos is ill. And Ralph, I think we just got caught there. Okay, no, Marybold just lost. Okay. Still trying to do this plot if we can. Let's bring in Penny Lover. Yeah, fighter now. Seems to be. Oh, we need a new admiral again. John Flowers, sure. Okay, the Queen is pregnant again. Knight my squire. Do that. We're so close to nearly getting this now, though. What's 95 the max? Oh, I've had another daughter. Unfortunately. We'll call her Kasana. That's disappointing. Oh, Daenerys takes to the skies. Where is Dany? Oh, she's currently in Valarian territory. We can knight Sir Devon Seaworth. Oh, maybe we need to execute the scheme. Hang on, it got discovered. Hang on. We'll do it then. Melisandre, do it. Nice. We did it just in time. Clayton Slug is dead. Okay, so that puts... Wait, Corinna Swan. Oh, wait. Donald had a bastard? Oh, that's unfortunate. Cheated on Shireen. Can't rightfully imprison him because of that. Oh well. Okay, so I would have liked Stannis to at least have a son. But, yeah, Shireen has a daughter, Corinna Swan, and Kasana Baratheon too. I don't think there's any other alliances I can build. No, just everyone just despises me, that's the thing. Okay, the time is nigh to go against Aegon Blackfire now. Kind of appreciated that he's like, no, I'm not a Targaryen. I'm going to use my Blackfire claim. So unfortunately, we just have lost Dragonstone and he's taken it. We're going to be able to bring in the Sea Lord of Braavos, who's ill, because ultimately his daughter will sit the Iron Throne. So let's declare this war now against Aegon. We'll call in the Sea Lord. We'll rally up at Storm's End. And Stannis, the Storm King, with the Red God on his side, with 23,000. Penrose is our best commander there. I think I just... Yeah, how about we just get Stannis to control? Penrose can be regent. Nice. 16,000 Bravosi have now landed. And let's try and smash this 2,000 or 1,600 precise Stokeworth army. Got some Buckwells there. And the Blackfire. So the Crown Landers have submitted. Oh, the Ironwoods are now in too. So let's look to try and take some of this border Stormland territory. Push into the Lord of Thorns. Oh, I think it's going to be engaged. And we have. They have 41,000. They outnumber us. Vagon's a really good commander too. Oh, we've managed to capture Bar Emmon's Valyrian Steel Sword. Nice. And things have gone up to 41% to capitulation. Nice. So Stannis now has a Valyrian Steel Sword. Okay, let's push further up. I want to try and, yes, give chase. Because Aegon seems to be fighting. Nice. Oh, Stannis coming in. What a phenomenal military commander. And I think we've split the forces there too. Where would we be without our Revosi allies? Let's try and run them down here as they're... Oh wow, they're incredibly on the back foot. They do outnumber us, so we need to make these victories count big time. Even though we've hit the max war score probably. There also is a chance that we can capture Aegon Blackfire. The Freys are coming in. Perwyn Frey, the new Lord of the Twins. Yeah, I do dislike the sigils in this. I just don't know. I guess like people like this Game of Thrones mod because they like the show, but I don't know, it sort of peaked at season 3, and even then, there are criticisms. I'm like, oh no, but Battle of Bastards and Hardhome was good. I was like, really? Like, would you really go back and watch those battles? I don't know. I don't even know if I inherently enjoyed watching them, really. Okay. Okay, so the Bravosi are still engaging them there. Nice, we're doing well. Knighting. Troops where we can. Oh my god, the Bravosi are just going in too. Well, maybe we go after the settlements here. Well, they focus on the army. They're winning again there, which is nice. 70% towards capitulation. We're doing well after the Iron Throne got dissolved. The title, thanks to Aegon Blackfire winning. Can't make an alliance there. Everyone just despises me. I could start to ransom too, but sometimes I've lost wars doing that. Maybe we need to go straight to Dragonstone now, actually, and take their capital. So let's do that. We'll let the Bravosi army defend that territory. We should be able to go over here. I will assault because then it'll make things a lot quicker. Oh, they're going to follow me now anyway. Yeah, I don't think there's much more we can take. We can't go to King's Landing. We need to go to Dragonstone. Nice. And we've won. We've captured Aegon's daughter. Aegon. Jaw is no more. Oh my god, Jaw. Potter Pike. Is now Lord Commander. Sure, let's enforce our demands. And take this. And bring them before me. I will keep the title in the Stormlands. And then we've got to deal with these. So, Dale Dunkel, Crownlander, the Lord of Crownback. I guess we execute the traitor and his family who bore fealty to them. Now, someone made a really good point that you need to click on all of the banishments and executions. I didn't realize that that was a an option. I thought you could only choose one. So Alora Blackfire is still a thing, unfortunately, even though we captured her. She's now gone to the wind. We're going to point ahead Dragonkeeper now that we have Dragonstone back. Ah, to be fair, this campaign was griefed when Aegon won out of nowhere against Joff instead of me when I rightfully should have. Okay, so there's no way to get her, so there will be another Blackfire roaming around the place. So I guess we execute the traitor. Aegon the Conqueror Blackfire is no more, son of Illyrio Mompathus. And I guess I just ransom the rest. There's no more. Bartimus Dondarrion is imprisoned. But now we have the Stormlands there stretching, and it looks more like when we were the Storm Kings of old. But yeah, everyone is their own free and independent title. So we're going to have to do a lot of work to get the title of the Seven Kingdoms back, unfortunately. So let's mass ransom all those. We could use the money. Because that was the thing, I was really umming and ahhing not to do the Storm King coronation. You do unite quicker, and it was just the way of things. Because the Reach, Dawn, the Rock, the Riverlands, the Vale, the North are all free and independent. And we're probably holding too many titles now too. It's just going to get worse the more we hold. I'm not even sure who to dish these out to, because unfortunately Stannis has had 3 daughters, no male heirs. The Baratheon dynasty is on its last legs. And I can't... Patchface is vibing. I can't, even though I have King's Landing, I can't reclaim it. Because I think Storm's End is the primary title for now. So we'll just have to look to get more kingdoms under our control. Okay, let's mass ransom them, yep. But we do have the Crown Lands, the Stormlands, and Dragonstone under our control, which is massive. We hold too many duchies, yes I know, but we need 5 kingdoms to create the Seven Kingdoms title, because I'm pretty sure Aegon like destroyed it. So if I go, hang on, how do I navigate? Yep, so I navigate to him. Oh, Joffrey destroyed it. Like, yeah, I can't get her to court. Because she could be a future threat to a Laura Blackfire. Because at the end of the day, they do have a good amount of Targaryen blood. The Blackfires. So, let's plot to get rid of her. She's just wandering anyway. She's in Dragonstone. Or she wouldn't come to our court. Well, we did get rid of her father. A 4-year-old's not going to know that. The Sea Lord of Brathos just seems to be perpetually sick. But Shireen has had a daughter. Joff's still alive. His daughter's no more. Can I invite Maya in? No. Joff I can't invite either. He's still technically my nephew. Edric too is about... I could give him Storm's End. I guess. I don't know. If Stannis gets to late age, he would be quite pragmatic and be like, well, look, we'll go with Edric Storm, even though he's a bastard. So, Karina Swan and Kasana Baratheon, yeah. Maybe we can marry Kasana to him. So here we go. We can proclaim the house here. Yeah, it's proclaim the Iron Throne. Yeah, jeez. So it's essentially, it's reverted back to when you can create the Iron Throne title because it got destroyed. 7,000. You need 5 there too. So we're just going to have to... This is annoying. So we're going to have to go around and hold all those titles, and then everyone's going to get pissed. It doesn't really matter. Everyone else is always minus 100 anyway, and they already hate Stannis. So, okay, going after the Riverlands, we'll bring in the north. That's 47,000, so... We've got 3 kingdoms, technically, already. So, Rob, maybe no-go. What about the Vale? Oh, I can't even push against them. Okay, what about the Reach? They've got 10,000, which is quite low. And I've got no claims to go for. That's bizarre. But going after the Reach will be good. Oh, it's because they're fighting the Lannisters. Tyrion is doing well against him. I should be able to just, like, conquest claim. But no, it's because I'm not the king, even though I have King's Landing. Ugh. So I think we're going to have to essentially... Yeah, the game was griefed once Aegon won and destroyed that title. I don't know why. I feel like there's a setting where you can say you can't destroy titles. It's just annoying when it happens, more or less. Can't even coronate because with the Storm King. Yeah, so it's reverted back to when Aegon landed. Everyone's free and independent. Because technically, I'm the Storm King. I'm not King of the Iron Throne, even though I have King's Landing. I can't claim it as my seat. My Storm King title is firstly. Yeah, so proclaim, I need 4. And yeah, so I beat Aegon and he destroyed it as he lost. Oh, that's so annoying. Because he was, I don't even, well, maybe he didn't have it at one point. Okay, let's make plans and preparations to go against the Reach. This is just a bit of a chalked campaign. Because what happens is once that title gets destroyed, we were so unlucky. Nearly what you should do if that happens to you in a campaign is, if you don't win that first war, we had it at 98%. Unfortunately, Aegon came in and just barely won. We just got the RNG of him coming in. So then what happens is he broke the title and was his own... Yeah, I don't know why he didn't take control of the Seven Kingdoms. He made his own, like, Dragonstone title. It's just so weird. So now we don't have any reason to go after the Reach. So what we're going to have to do is now use the debug. Because, like, historically, realistically, if we've got the Stormlands, the Dragonstone, and King's Landing, we should be able to just straight up go to war with the Reach and bring him under the Iron Throne. Because we're not king on the Iron Throne with the Storm King, everything's just broken. It's just the game mechanics sometimes clash with historical Ice and Fire. But anyway, we're just going to have to... Everyone already hates us anyway, so we're just going to have to basically take the Reach under our control. We'll eventually give it back to the Tyrells, probably. But we need 5 kingdoms before we can even do that. Okay. So, pushing to take Highgarden now. Not the biggest fan of this sigil. It's just so much bigger. Okay, so they're fighting with Tyrion for some reason. That's why there's only 11,000 of them. So, hopefully we can have a super duper quick war with the Tyrells. After they're going against Tyrion of the Rock. Yeah, because quite often they do try and fight in those border Westerland Reach territories. Nice, 39% to capitulation. We're still trying to get rid of that black fire that ran. And then we might go after the Lannisters. Potentially. Oh, nice. They've capitulated. Good. We'll take that Tyrell if we can. Oh, no. We're not going to be allowed to. Damn. We didn't even fight them that hard. So, King Mace Tyrell. Willis is imprisoned. So, we could look to get rid of him. I think Margie married a Serret and she's got a fair few children. So, maybe we just take it. So, now as you can see, we now have the Reach under our control and the Reach throne and stuff. So, the Reach Lords will get angry. But we've got 4 kingdoms now. And we'll look to try and get the 5th. Maybe in the Vale or the Iron Islands, I don't know. Grant some vassalship too. Yes, so we still need 5. God. That's just so many. And we need 7,000. Interesting. Okay, so let's have a look. Dawn is maybe an option. Oh, I also do want to try and get rid of the little Blackfire girl who ran away. But yeah, even if I was to use this save and play as Aegon Blackfire, it still be quite tricky because he doesn't currently sit on the Iron Throne either. Son of Illyrio Mompatis. Jeez, everyone just despises Stannis too. It's realistic what like Renly says, the realm hates him in this run. Absolutely so. Married a Bravosi. Taking all these titles. Kinslayer to Renly too. Yikes. Okay, we'll try and ransom. We've got a good amount of money now to do another war. Jeez, everyone just hates us. Oh, they're trying to support Horus Redwine. Oh my god, is that the Redwine sigil? Are you serious? Ew. Okay, so just looking for another kingdom to grab. I don't think we'd win that one against Tyrion, funnily enough. And the Tullys over the north. Yeah, so I guess we're going to go after the Iron Islands then. Yeah, we've got the numbers of them, and we should be able to take that kingdom. And obviously Baratheons have a good record going against the Ironborn. So let's do that then. Declare war through the debug, and then just turn that off. Yeah, it's just annoying because what happened is, in this campaign, the Iron Throne total got destroyed. So it just ruined the campaign. And if that happens, I'd nearly just reload. If not, we're going to have to just work so hard to get this around, and then we're going to have to hold titles, and that pisses everyone off. Because we're holding too many. Vanilla CK3 mechanics clashing with a GOT mod. Ostensibly. Okay, let's move on over. And move to the Iron Islands and hopefully try and get a win. We just have to quickly get it done before this rebellion happens, I suppose. Okay, landed now with the Bravosi looking to help. Okay, we'll try and take this territory in and around the Iron Islands. Let's try and banish you from the realm. Oh, unfortunately the high towers are going to do their thing. Okay, so they're going to declare their independence. That's another thing too. I feel like that sort of stuff should be turned off. Because if the Reach is dissolved or has issues, sometimes the high towers declare their kingdom in the south. And I don't necessarily know why they do that. It's just a bit weird. Okay. So we need to win this war here against the Greyjoys quickly. We just need to go and fight these units here. Then maybe go to Harlaw Isle. Jeez. Bit of a campaign all over the place, but Stannis is now fighting the Greyjoys for the Iron Throne. Nice. No, we're losing this Reach war now. Just understandably. Now we just need to wrap this war up quick. Yep, just move on over now. Nice. Oh, so we can take... Wait, Theon's imprisoned by his father. He might be more valuable to take him. Obviously kept him last time from attacking, so maybe we'll take Theon as a political prisoner, I suppose. Okay, so we've taken the title of the Iron Islands, but oh, it needs to be the higher up title. Okay, so hang on a minute. I might need to... Yeah, so we won and we took it, but it got dissolved, whatever. We hold a different tile that they don't care about. So that's not going to count as the 5. Oh my god. Titles trying to clean this game up after the game broke it. It's just annoying. You can do it. I just have to open the debug to like get the titles back. It's so annoying. Okay, so we won. Nice. Okay, so now what we just had to do is take that title that was created again on top of that. Yikes. Okay. So this independence war we're going to lose, which is annoying. Okay, we'll disband this for now to see if we can do this. So, yep. So let's proclaim the Iron Throne. I know we haven't got the 7,000, but it says you must control 5. It's not counting the 5. We have 4 kingdoms. Maybe Dragonstone doesn't count. It does. It should be a kingdom title. We can create it now, finally, though. Oh, it's because we hold over the 93. Okay, so now we can do it. Jeez. Okay, so I knew I could do it through there, but we still hadn't... we still would have needed to take those 4. Okay, so now we've created the Iron Throne title. Finally. Thank the gods. So King Stannis, the Noble Baratheon. Jeez. Okay, so Lord Willis is back. And I would just grant him... Because Mace has died. Interesting. I can reclaim King's Landing. Nice. And then I can probably dish out those titles again too. And, oh, finally, here he is. Stannis the Manus on the Iron Throne. Finally, we've gone and done it. Jeez. Hard fought campaign too. Got rid of Tywin, got rid of a lot of the Lannisters. Joffrey and Cersei's bastards are still running around. It's not realistic or sensible to have the dragon skulls all of that. Robert had it down, but we get really nice bonuses to have it. Still a Stormlander, still believing in the Red Gods. And now this civil war is still continuing. Yes, I can just rally the troops and try and stop it, but a lot of these lords might just end up being independent now, which is nothing really I can do. Okay, so maybe I try and dish out some of those titles now. So we control... Yeah, because that's another thing too, because we're holding them. So Lord Willis. The Garland died. Mace has died. Loras. Marjorie has 3 children, but they're Serets. And Horace died too in the war. Damn, this has been brutal. And then there's the Fossaways. So Willis is the natural heir. So, I can't give it to him because we're currently at war. Fair enough. Yeah, righto. So, I will grant, yes, the title of the Iron Islands back to Balon Greyjoy, because he's now a lord. He's bent the knee to me. So let's dish that back out. Nice. Okay. And he's still my... I'm still his liege lord over him. Because we still hold Storm's End too. Okay, so do I need to dish out Storm's End? I don't even know who I give that to. Stannis is 49, nearly in his 50s, and still does not have a male heir. Do I give it to Edric Storm? I feel like Stannis would want to give it to a Baratheon. Because Shireen married a swan, of course. And her children were swan. And then she's had Kasana, who's 5, and maybe we'll try and marry Kasana to Edric. Maya's still about and hasn't been married. Edric. I nearly might grant him that. We sent Marcella away. I think Stannis would. After having 2 daughters, 2 granddaughters, Stannis would probably see the writing on the wall. Can I marry Edric? Well, Edric Storm's weird because technically, although he's a bastard, his mother was a noblewoman. A Florent too. I think it's Selyse's sister, funnily enough. I think we will. I think I will give Gendry Storm's End, because in the books too, he's sitting there quite some time, even though Stannis was going to sacrifice him in the books. I think I do give Edric this. We keep the Crown Lands, Dragonstone and that. So let's give Edric Storm's End, Shipbreaker Bay, and allow him to rule the Stormlands. Prince Edric. Can I vassalize? Can I legitimize him too? Maybe I won't. Stannis would be like, no bastard would have said it, but the writing's on the wall now. Stannis will try to do the right thing and then he'll bend and compromise. Ideally I could marry her to Kasana, but I don't know why that won't work. Is it because they're too closely related? I don't know. I might be able to marry Edric to one of my granddaughters instead. The Swan Girls. Yeah, so she's definitely not there. So, can Prince Edric marry... No, so that's not going to work. My eldest granddaughter. Or in a swan. Yep. Oh, but he's not going to accept because everyone hates me, of course. So we can't combine those claims. Okay, and then we're sitting at 94% towards capitulation. We'll try and salvage this, but it looks like the Reach is probably going to get their independence, and I don't know how that's going to go. Okay. So let's rally the troops. Oh, we can get 56,000, which is quite a bit. I also can station these now, so I can station them back in King's Landing and Dragonstone. Yeah, because I just lost Dragonstone too, which was bizarre. Okay. Slowly bringing back this campaign though. Yikes. But unless Stannis has a male there, we're going to have issues. And we've got a Kingsguard we're going to need to appoint. Okay. So, I can't appoint Willis. So who should I make my hand of the king? Massey? Sure. Denly Thorn. Alistair Florent. Heltegar there. Melisandre is my Master of Whisperers. Sir John Flowers there. I've got the High Septon. And we're already king, so we don't need to be coronated. Even though we probably should be. Okay. It's going to be easier once Stannis passes and we can play with the next Baratheon, but geez. At the moment, Queen Shireen will rule the Iron Throne and she's yet to have any male children. Okay, so I will try send my army down here to help, but geez. The Bar Emmons want Dragonstone. No, the heir to the Iron Throne will have it. It'll be mine forever. Okay, let's rally up the armies quick. We're at 99% towards capitulation. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do this plot. Alright, so we lost the war. Okay, so... Oh my god, the Reach is fractured into all these small little fiefdoms. That's so annoying. What I could do... Well, we need to go down here into Cockleswent. Maybe we can try and win that. Yeah, if I give it back to Willis, the Tide of the Reach, maybe he'll try to bring all those guys back under his control, because they should. Oh my god, so many of them got independence. That's so annoying. Yeah, because if I give it back to Willis, he's going to want to try and bring all those dominions back under his control. Interesting. So I don't know why can't we take this then? There's so many of them there. Some of the fossilways, some of them have stayed. Oh, wait, for 28 months. Who? I don't understand why I can't fight this one. So bizarre. Bizarre. Yeah. I don't understand why I can't win in here. But geez. Not too sure. But highly recommend this Game of Thrones mod. I did want to try and test it out. Okay, so I can give, yeah, Willis the reach, so we'll do that then. That's another thing too. We probably can't go after those lords because there's been peace. But now Willis should be able to spend some of his campaign offering and forcing vassalization, so then they're eventually going to swear fealty to me. Okay, so Joff's still about. Interesting. I can't look to assassinate or get rid of Joff. Yeah, the thing is, though, everyone just despises Stannis. So, even doing these plots... Oh, so Joff is currently with, Edric, which is interesting. As technically, in the eyes of the game, they are brothers, I suppose. Alright, well, probably going to wrap things up here today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this first part of the Stannis Baratheon campaign. Jeez. Basically won the war. Aegon took the Crown Lands. We smashed the Lannisters. Now we have to fight the Tyrells and the Ironborn. And now we sit king upon the Iron Throne. Finally, a lot of the reach is independent. We'll look to try and bring in the other kingdoms, but Stannis' reign so far not been easy. He's still yet to have a male heir, and the Seven Kingdoms despise him. So always playing as Stannis, believing in the Red God, is a hard run. We're having a bit of a succession crisis at the moment. Shireen was married off to Donald Swan, who died in the battle for the Iron Islands. So Stannis at the moment has two daughters and 2 granddaughters, but yet to have a male heir. So Shireen can get remarried off. I'm going to make the decision to marry Edric Storm to Shireen. Stannis is now 50. He's played a huge chunk of this campaign without a male heir. There still could be a chance that his Braavosi Queen could give him one. But yeah, Kasana's now 7. They haven't had another kid. His fertility must be low. And we've got Corinna Swan and Ashella Swan. These are not Baratheons, obviously. I don't know what's happening to Maya. I can't invite her. Joffrey's still about. I'm still plotting to go against him. He's currently at the court of Edric. I gave Edric, obviously, Storm's End, and we do want to get rid of Tommen too. So Ariane Martell rules in Dawn. Willis rules in the Reach. And it looks like his Garland's daughter rules there with his Fossaway bride. Tyrion rules in the Westerlands. Ed Muir, Robert Arryn, and then we've got the North here too. So I think firstly is we'll try and get this plot against Joff going, and it's also probably time to appoint our Kingsguard because we haven't got any members too. So let's look to do that. So let's go find character and let's sort by... Actually, I want to go by skills because there are some characters that are around the place. I still don't know where Marjorie is. Like Varys is currently in the Bar Emmons court. He'd be quite a valuable character. Maester Bowen too. Maester Royce. Everyone just despises me so much. Archmaester Lunther. Helena. Interesting. So let's sort by prowess, and we'll try and bring Kingsguard members in. So Vara Hote we can't, unfortunately. Damn, Bryce Karen is one of the best. Okay, so we've got Endrick the Unsmiling. 40% chance he could join us. He's a companion of the drums, so bringing in Ironborn, the Kingsguard members. We've got Victarion here. There's no way he's going to accept. Guy Sandgren, a red Stormlander. Oh, okay. So he is going to join our Kingsguard more likely. Gary So of Singer's Retreater Braavosi. There's a chance I could bring him in. Carl the Maid. He's not going to accept. Sometimes I found that the Ironborn are sometimes some of the best Kingsguard members. Rogar Hotar, he's already a part of the Order member. Oh, Sir Richard Hawpe. Wait, we'll make him a Kingsguard member, definitely. Oh, he's just going to straight up accept. Oh, we might end up making him Lord Commander, actually. Yeah, let's make him Lord Commander. That makes sense. Maester Quellen. Morris Tuckwell. He won't join. Goran. Yeah, it's also trying to find characters that are kind of just okay with Stannis. I just don't know how many of these guys are going to join. And then we've got a next war to go against Sir Dickon. Yeah, he's going to join. Member of my court. Malcolm, he seems okay. Not going to accept. The Godry Faring, he's going to accept. Yeah, we've got a couple of these guys that are probably going to make up his Kingsguard. Jacelyn? No. Rance? No. Narbet? He's good. No. Got another Bravosi here. Dagon Ironmaker? No. Okay, so let's wait for these to come on in. So, Edric will marry Shireen. And a couple of these guys will come and bend the knee. So we're growing this Kingsguard member now. Okay. So, how many do we have now for the Kingsguard? We need 2 more slots. So, Lord Commander Richard Hawpe. Garriso, Bormund. Most of these guys wait, all of them, well, not all of them, I was going to say nearly all of them believe in the Red God, which is interesting, so we can get 2 more. I can probably put in a filter for the Red God. Yeah, there we go. And will they just, like, be brought in? Huh. Montford Valarian believes in the Red God. Interesting. No. The Theodore Nightwick. He seems good. I can't bring in, oh, what's his name? Beric Dondarrion or something. So where are the Dondarrions? The Dondarrions are down here. The Edric. And then Beric. And then if I go like Beric's friends to find it, no. Because he believes in the Red God. Son Robin too. I can't invite him to court, no. Okay, sweet. So, we are still winning this war somehow. I think it's because the Bravosi are dealing with them. Okay. The Stannis is now 50. We have 42,000. And the Kingsguard has been fixed. Nice. Okay. Alright, so we do need to continue to try and get rid of Joff, otherwise he could come against us. I wanted to just go through everything here. Oh yeah, I want to mass ransom a bunch of these if we could. It's only 11% now. I can't imprison him, can I? If you fail into... yeah. I would like to. I can't invite her to court. I can't invite him to court somehow. No. Oh, Shireen will accept. With a hefty bribe. And get her to be the alibi, sure. Okay, so now there's all these little fiefdoms here. The Okar, Tarly. I would imagine that Willis will probably go against all that. We can't create the head of the Red culture yet. Oh, nice. The queen has fallen pregnant. Jeez, that's perfect timing. Can I ransom all these fossilways and stuff too? I hope so. Because they need to be let out. Oh yeah, what happened to Melisandre? Oh no, she died? Oh wait, no, she disappeared without a trace. I was gonna say, what happened to Melisandre? Because I feel like she just went missing. She disappeared. Oh, that's a shame. Maybe she, glimmered, or what's it called? Glamoured into something else? To the duties... So I have an opportunity here to divorce the queen. Is my duty to inform you that it's irrefutable evidence, providing that your marriage with the queen is continuous in nature? Yes. Of course, you divorce. So I can divorce. The information will stay between the two of us and end this unholy union. I prove that the claim is fake. Guess we lie. Okay. Because at the end of the day, we follow the red god. She follows Braavosi god. What even, like, I think Shireen believes in it, yeah. They've been married now. Corinna believes in the faith of the Seven. Kasana, oh wait, she believes in her Braavosi mother's gods. Interesting. Yeah, because we can't even bring in these other factions now. We're 98% here towards capitulation. So I guess we'll just wait for that to go. And then I guess we'll look to go against... Yeah, there we go. Can we enforce demands? Because this is like a bugged war. I don't even know how this war's even happened. Oh, so Edric's come and bent the knee. Yes, so at this stage... Hang on, white peace, surrender. Yeah, I don't even know how that war's even happening. And he's had another daughter. Oh, what are the chances of this? I don't even know where to begin. I guess we go with May Laura. So he's had another Braavosi daughter. He just can't catch a break with a male heir. That's why, like, normally I was like, I wanted Stannis to have male heirs. Because Selyse cheated on him and he got rid of her. But that's why we had to bring in Edric. Because at the end of the day, Edric... Stannis would have nothing to do with Edric. But because the writing's on the wall... that he's not going to get a male heir before he dies. It's probably going to happen. I could challenge Joff to single combat. I'm still waiting for this plot to get up a little bit more though. Okay, right. Fixed this war. Basically to win it, I had to get rid of that... Its father? Don't know why that happened, but now we can enforce our peace. So let's do that. Interesting. I can't offer... No, I think what's going to need to happen is we have the truce with them. I can imagine Willis is probably going to go after them. House Tyrell's on the back foot big time. Okay, let's have a look. So we have 40,000 of the 43. I don't think that 3,000 is going to make much of a difference. I guess we can wait. So these knights are properly in the red keep, so let's increase that. The trebuchets are in Dragonstone too. And these knights haven't been sat. Okay, but we need to make plans and preparations to go after our next kingdom. Fortunately, the Sea Lord has left our plot against Joff. We've got a couple people we can use. Oh, God. We use that hook. We can offer some prestige to this Kingsguard member. secret has been exposed. Although there's no conclusive evidence, Lord Humphrey has brought forward that my niece... I don't even know who this woman is. Oh. Elara Storm was murdered by my brother. Wait, who was Wait. That my niece... Oh, and my niece... Sorry, I'm reading murdered. Oh. More of Robert's bastards popping up. I don't think I've seen this. This must be a GOT mod. So Humphrey grandson. Oh, there's no conclusive way to prove it. Lord Humphrey has brought forward that. Yeah, okay. She does. Well, she's robust. She does actually look very Herculean. Was fathered by my Robert brother. Yeah, there's a fair few Robert bastards. I think there's like twins at the rock somewhere. Interesting. So we've got an option here. I'm seated on the Iron Throne. A new Baratheon. She shall be allowed to join the Silent Sisters. She must be placed under house arrest. She can join my court. It's another one of Robert's children's. If it was a male, we might keep her. She can join the Silent Sisters, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Because really Maya should join too. Of Lillian. Lucian Storm. Because we've got so many female Baratheons. She's actually interesting. She's older than... I don't think I've seen Arlene before. She's the younger sister of Maya. Interesting. Okay, so still plotting against Joff. I want to know the soldiers. So we can Iron Throne force vassalization him. Why can't I do that? Oh, we can't afford the fame. Oh, Ed Muir's now died. Robert Aaron too. Rob up here. Okay. So we're just gonna have to wait. Just throw her in jail. Now we can do it. Okay, so who do we go after now? We can go after Tyrion. He's got 30,000. The half-ray Tully has a bit. Oh, okay, so he's not sworn fealty to the north. Got the Arryns there. I think going after Tyrion is probably the play now, though. We've nearly hit the 42,000, and we can still look to bring in the Sea Lord of Braavos. She probably needs a guardian now, though. Okay, and we have a council position opened. Let's give it to Willis. John Massey is our hand of the king already. Do we have a better steward, potentially? Really? Even our Master of Whisperers is a bit meh. We can assign Gilbert Farring. Let's do that. And we currently have... Oh, we've got a Jonald being... Oh no, he's of the Red God. I was going to say, I thought we had someone as Faith of the Seven, but no. Yep, so Justin Massey is dealing with the King's Will. Okay, let's go against the Lannisters then, I suppose. So for some reason... Deerfell is not under our control. And I don't know why we can't offer him vassalship. No Casus Belli. Yeah, it's because of these smaller fiefdoms are being brought up here. I don't know why he's independent either. Who knows? But we'll go against the Lannisters now. And let's have a look at them. So, Jaime's still alive. Same with Cersei. Marcella... Oh, wait. She broke her vows. She did join... I forced her to join the Silent Sisters. Jaime was a Kingsguard member, now he's fled. So, Tyrion married a Marbrand. Interesting. I think Tywin's mother was a Marbrand, yeah. So, Ormond Lannister Edmund Lannister, Tywin Lannister, General Lannister. Okay, so the Lannister line's continuing well. And we got like Kevin and his children there too. Lancel married a Rowan. Jane married a Westerling. Very funny. Okay, let's deal with the Lannisters now then. Go with Iron Throne Force Vassalization. Yeah, but geez, our prestige is just so low. Alright, and we'll bring in the Sea Lord of Braavos. Even though we go minus in the prestige. Alright, so Stannis will command. Let's go over to the rock. Let's fight the Lannisters in the field. And we should be able to win a pretty good early victory against them. So, going to go straight on in. Gregor Clegane, the Mountain, is fighting against Stannis. Nice, solid, clear victory. Let's knight Sir Rickard. And we've stolen the Westerland title. Oh, and we've managed to imprison Lord Serret Sterling. And we've managed to get the Valyrian Steel Sword Supremacy. We've already taken one Valyrian Steel Sword already. Is Supremacy much better? Serret of Silver Hills are a proud Andal house. We already have Swordfish too. I nearly think that Swordfish looks more impressive. Okay, so let's move up towards Casterly Rock. Still plotting against Joff. I don't know how we're going to go. Try and take the Golden Gate. Oh, Joff's died. Died of poisoning. Nice. Let's go for the next Baratheon then. We want to go after Tommen. And now we have Kingsguard members. We should be able to convince them a little bit more. Everyone still despises Stannis though. Nice. Pushing for Casterly Rock itself now. Okay, Borman unfortunately passed. So hope we can get more Kingsguard members. So Roland Storm. I think who's the natural one we go for. I'm not sure where the Lannisters army now is. 6,000 in the south. Once Casterly Rock falls, that's a massive development there, yep. And then we'll try and take some of these outer targets. Looks like Casterly... Look, Lannisport has already fallen. Yeah, let's quickly assault this. Oh, nice. And we've won against the Lannisters. Tyrion looks all dripped out. Okay, so just out of curiosity, should I just... I did get some pretty good prisoners in that fight, I think. A lot of Westerland lords too. The Serret we should definitely get rid of, I think. Maybe not. Who's that? Argot Goldhammer of Israel, maybe. Okay, we can maybe take Prince Ormond. That would be huge if I could take Tyrion's heir to court. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So now he's spent the knee. Still one tile off Galliant. And we won a pretty good victory there. I guess we just ransom the rest. Easily enough. As we still look to plot against Tommen. And Tyrion's son will now be warded. Still look to plot against Tommen. A lot of them accepted that ransom too. Nicely done. Okay, it's probably time to go after the other kingdoms now. So King Kedron Tully. Oh. Lysa's still alive. So Hoster. Oh my god, he looks very much like Lysa. Ah. So Baelish, he's got a new wife now though. He's got heaps of children. Yeah, right, okay. Interesting. Robert Aaron has a bunch of kids too. Married a Royce. Right, okay. And he married a Frey. Interesting. How did he die? Died from his wounds. Oh, the Blackfish is dead too. Alright, let's go against the young Tully King then. Should be able to make quick work of him. We'll call in the Sea Lord, because why not? Firewaters are under attack. Oh, I need way more people to join this. Gonna have to give out such hefty bribes though. Everyone just despises Stannis so much. Damn. Alright, let's go into the Riverlands. He's just so unpopular as a king. Oh nice, the Queen's pregnant again. Oh come on, we're just chasing down the Riverlords here. Nice, we got them. Bar Emmon is asking. No. Who am I fighting? Lord Titus Blackwood. Nice. Knight you, and then let's go to Riverrun itself. Oh, we followed them anyway, they ran here. We'll try and take Riverrun itself now. Hatch phases no more. Poor guy. Lord Balon has been cooed. Is that what happened? Is that what happened? Yeah. Harris Harlaw. Wait, he has a Serret mother? Oh, I didn't know that. Arian Harlaw married a Serret. I didn't know that. Yeah, they had Lannister blood. Interesting. Oh, and he's had another daughter. I just will call it Z. Oh my god. Oh nice, we just captured the princess there. Guess I could force her conversion, no. Sure the Tullys aren't gonna like that though. We'll demand her. Do we still have his sister in chains? No. Okay, but the Riverlands is now under our control. Oh my god, I can't believe Stannis has had 4 daughters. Z after her mother, Zia. And 2 granddaughters too. And Edric still hasn't given Shireen a child either. Interesting stuff. Okay, your realm will lose? What's this realm? Okay, why do I care about Starwick here? Okay. Right, next. Still waiting for this plot against Tommen. I can't offer an alibi again. I guess I could send the Sea Lord some money. That might help, but then do this. No. 5 though. I think we've only got 5, yeah. Already a king slayer and everyone hates me, so I don't think it matters. Okay, I think we look to go after King Robert Arryn now. And then Robb Stark, who stole the northern half of my kingdom. Oh! So he married Roslyn, but he married Beth Cassell, daughter of Roderick. Oh, that's nice. So, are these a lot of these half Starks? Oh no, these are all Cassells. Oh, that's cool. So, Alabeth married Jorah Mormont, son of Alysanne the She-Bear. Okay. Jorah's hunchback. Jorella. Boris is of Cassell blood. Bella. Rickon. And there's Bran. Interesting. Right, let's go against Robert Arryn then. Iron Throne force vassalization in him. We'll see how we go. Right, let's move north. Deal with the Knights of the Vale. Oh, unfortunately she said reduced fertility. Alright, let's engage. This is going to be tricky because Andar Royce... No, it's John Royce who's like the way better commander, isn't he? Yeah, by like a lot. Nice. Right, let's march on through. Leona. Put Stannis in the spring. Sure. Oh. He vanished without a trace. Uh-oh. Alright, let's make our way up the Vale. Let's take the Gates of the Moon. I'll bring in the Bravosi, because why not? I'm not sure what the Knights are doing now. They're sitting up there. 16,000 Bravosi. I don't know what we would do without them. Can I still get this alibi in or not? Don't think it's possible. Okay, let's make our way up the Erie and impregnate it. Siege of Snow. So close to maybe getting rid of Tommen soon too. Thick as thieves. Sieging the Erie now. Okay, there's a traitor there. Let's assault it. And then hopefully, yep, that'll really capitulate them. They're really far over here now. They started to take territory from us? Yeah, they have. Well, let's swing over here then and deal with that. Fight them on the field. Oh, nice. We can probably get Gallant now. There's a pretty permanent trait. Want to retake Goodrush. Nice. And then this one here too. Stench Pool. Oh, did we capture Robert Arryn? No, but we can capitulate them for some reason. Arnold Arryn is their heir. If I can take him, that would be brilliant. I can't. So we'll just enforce demands against them. Nice. And now they've bent the knee. Perfect. And try and ransom the rest of these. I don't need so many prisoners. And then it's going to be dealing with the northern forces. 91%, that's pretty good. Can I convince Theon to do it? Maybe I'll do that then. Oh, Balon's died. was murdered. So it's Lord Theon now. How about we just try and execute that scheme then? Or maybe we wait for one more key. And then hopefully we can get rid of the last of Jaime's ilk. Still there's oh no, got discovered. You gotta be kidding me. It got found out. I guess it didn't really matter as long as it goes through. It doesn't necessarily bother me. Maybe we just need to build it back up again. Do you want to try and continually ransom? Still got heaps of Kingsguard members on board. Okay, there's some faceless men that we can't get rid of. Oh, we lost a Kingsguard member there. Who was it? I skipped through it way too quick. Or maybe not. Yeah, so it's been exposed, so we're going to be known for getting rid of Tommen. Fine though. Sir Suwin Buckwell has joined. I think we've maxed out on these perks too. Yeah. Stannis has finished this all. Wow. I need to start a new side of the tree. Which is what? Stewardship? I guess. Normally, I guess Stannis probably doesn't last this long. I guess he's 57. Which is quite old. It's just ecstasy. Banish these thoughts. Now we're losing these assassins and stuff. Oh, did it go? We lost the scheme. It just lasted too long. No, we still haven't got rid of Tommen after all that. Oh my god. It just failed. The plot just failed. The scheme was breached. Oh, we tried so hard to get rid of Tommen too. It's hard trying to plot when everyone despises you. Oh, that sucks. Still got a little bit of plague situations going on too. Nothing too terrible though. That's really costing us. Okay, I may have forgotten that we needed to take Dawn. Interestingly enough, the Dornish have actually pushed into Reach territory because the Tarleys were free and independent. They're actually subject to the Dornish now. So, even not going after these minor lords that seceded from the Reach, we can go after the Dornish later. Yeah, why did they have a Casus Belli against Dickon Tarley? So bizarre. Anyway, so we've got Deerfield here too. I can't offer them vassalship. I should be able to. Not even for like a low. No. Alright, let's go against King Rob. Richard Madden. He's just so much cooler in the show than the books. And the Ironborn are currently ruled by Harris Harlaw, half Serret. It's fascinating to see. So his mother was a full-on Faith of the Seven Westerosi. Huh. Fascinating. Okay, well, let's go against Robb Stark now, though. He's stolen the northern part of my kingdom, so let's look to go against him. And I will set this to the sisters, I guess. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. And I'll call in the Bravosi. Oh, Maya Stone died. That's no good. And we'll look to bypass the neck completely and land in White Harbor. Oh, my father-in-law is no more. So that means our alliance with the Bravosi is gone. Yeah, so they're not in here anymore. That's okay, but that might complicate things if we have an issue. Alright, let's look to take White Harbor. I'm not too sure where the Northerners are. Okay. They're in the north here. That's okay, we'll take White Harbor. And then we'll look to push towards Winterfell itself. We knew New Castell and we lost Massey. Could appoint Tyrion. Could appoint my son Edric Storm, my nephew Edric Storm to... Oh! He's had a daughter. With Shireen. Could also put the Harlaw. Do I do the Reach Lord? I don't even know. Maybe Gilbert Farring. Yeah, Stannis wouldn't trust any of the other Paramounts. We can put Tyrion as our Master of Whisperers, though. Sir John Flowers. Clayton Follard. Could be our new champion. Yeah, Massey died in his sleep at 59, unfortunately. Oh, Stannis has gotten real old. So, Shireen and Edric have had a princess. Lysana. So that means she is going to be the heir to Storm's End. No? It's going to go back to me after Edric. Okay. Interesting. Let's rush and quickly take White Harbor. Take some of the surrounding grounds too. No, that would be good though. Maybe just slowly look to move up. Take the castles before we reach Winterfell. I don't think they've taken any lands, have they? Oh, they have down in the south. Maybe. Yeah, here. Oh, they sit down here. Okay. Or maybe we just go straight to Winterfell then. Oh! Stannis has had 2 sons. Oh, praise R'hllor. She's given birth to 2 perfect boys. Steffon and Sebastian. I think he would call it Steffon, wouldn't he? Or would he call it... Yeah. Sebastian Baratheon. Oh my god, that's perfect. I cannot deny Steffon's birthright. Oh. So after 1, 2, 3, 4 daughters, 3 granddaughters, Steffon is now heir to the Iron Throne. And Sebastian we can probably give, Sebastian Baratheon. We'll give, him the Stormlands. Oh, that's fantastic news. Unbelievable scenes. Okay, let's push to try and take Winterfell now quickly too. Won that siege. Keep Ormond to stay a little while. Let's hopefully quickly just move around and take a bunch of this territory in the north. The only problem is Robb Stark is currently in the Riverlands. Oh, it's annoying. Hope we can take more of these castles in and around his lands. I will slowly like move south though. Oh no, here they are. Should intercept them. Nice. Roderick of Ironwrath. Fighting Robb Stark now. Nice. Crushed him. Kasana's now grown. To try and retake Winterfell now. We'll try and take this and we'll move back up north. Nice. Crushed again. I guess we just sort of want to stay in range. Taking nearby settlements and then push back up. Surprised we haven't just caught him in the open field. Taking the northern banner there. Like hill tribes up here. I don't even know what's even up here. I don't think we're going to need to retake that territory. Okay. Stannis is very ill. He is 60 now. An old man. Still hasn't taken his kingdom. Maybe I need to go auto. We can look to try and take more of this. From my court. Oh, okay. White guard tower there. He has pneumonia. Nice. We've capitulated Robb Stark now. I don't know how. So, Prince Boris come south. Robb Stark will bend the knee. And the north part of our kingdom. Dawn's doing so well. They're capturing this Reach territory for me. As long as it's subservient to the Iron Throne, it doesn't really bother me. Maybe I will bring in Tyrion, Master of Coin. We've probably got better quality Master of Whisperers, yeah. Seems to be the case. Heaps of northern prisoners to ransom though too now. Or mass ransom them. Yeah, unless Edric can have a son, we're going to have an issue there. Oh wait, Tommen died. Died in a duel. Oh no. Yeah, so it's really these two. Huh. Hopefully Steffon's a good character. Kasana's 16. We can look to marry her off. Who too though? Sure. Having more Lysenian. The first magistrate of Lys. Prince of Pentos. Maybe a R'hllor champion? I don't know. Maybe a Dondarrion. So let's have a look. So Beric. Son's been married off. Lord Robin has been married. Edric Dondarrion. You're not interested? Yeah, the thing is I might not have options for Kasana because everyone hates him. Estamont will accept though. Aenar, Westerosi Valarian. SOC will. Maybe I'll marry her to Estamont. Who's the Estamont? Sir Andrew Estamont, 54. Thomas's son. So who's that? So Alan hasn't been... Alan won't accept that, but Andrew will. So, oh wow, okay, so the estimate line has kind of died out a little bit. 54, we have a strong hook on him. And we can use it that, but no, we won't go matrilineal. So we'll get her married off to the Estimont. Okay. Ransom those. Guess we can wait to get things up to 70,000. Oh, okay. While you hold the title of the Cabinet Seven Kingdoms, clear debt to everyone who owns it. Okay, so Robb Stark has a claim to the Seven Kingdoms. Unpressed claim. Okay. Good. Bran took the black. Alrighty. Now let's deal with the Dornish, I think. Gonna have to watch out for Robb Stark's claim, though. Maybe Robert Arryn might do it. Okay, so let's have a look. Arianne the Beautiful married a... I don't know who this is. Some random prince, Dornish prince. Okay, so there's a bunch of Dornish children, though. From her. Quentin, Justine, Holland. The dragon is dead. Oh, did they get rid of that dragon in Dawn? Oberyn's got a bunch of children, too. Elia too there. Okay. Let's move the rally point. Again. Wait, why is it's up here, isn't it? Like, when it let me move it? Oh, do I need to be at war before I can do it? Anyway, we're gonna Iron Throne force vassalization Ariana and then bring in the Tarleys here. We've got the numbers on them easy. Why can't I? Oh, it's because we had the auto on for that last bit of the war. Okay, I guess we'll just rally the forces in Highgarden, and that just makes sense. And unfortunately, the first time, the Bravosi will not help us. A shame somewhat. Robb wants to be king. You do realise that Boris Stark will be taken care of. Okay. Gaining in some popularity. I guess I could try and plot against him. Just try and get rid of Robb. We'll have to pay money, but we do have it. To bloody bribe my Kingsguard members. I really shouldn't do the King's will. Robert Arryn for the alibi. I nearly can't wait to offer him a seat on the council. That's a pretty strong one. I nearly can't wait for Stannis to pass because everyone just despises us so much. Kinslayer. Just so many bad stuff. I don't know where this Dornish army is either. We shall see. This will hopefully be the last war. Okay, there's the Dornish. Let's go and intercept them. Stannis Baratheon facing Flora, Stormlander girl. The Baratheons facing the Martells. Hopefully for the last time. I think we're actually better off Now that we've won that, going after their reach territory that they stole, it's just going to be easier to take. We're not fighting in the narrow Cornish marshes. In new admiral. Let's bring in the new Lord of the Iron Islands, Harris Harlaw, who cooed Theon Greyjoy in the King's Moot. Quite impressive, actually. Start a legend if we want. You need to take Hornhill now. I do think that Hornhill looked more impressive than Highgarden in the show, funnily enough. Bizarrely. Wait, Rob challenges me to single combat. Sure, let's accept that. We have a Valyrian steel sword. He doesn't have ice or anything. Let's see how we go. 20 years. Oh no, Rob beat him. It's not like it right. Oh, okay, so Rob beat Stannis in single combat. Yikes. I guess that will give him more claim. Like the Starks who ever ruled King's Landing. I guess it'd just be right of conquest. To be fair, the only reason Stannis is ruling because he's rather won the war. Okay. So Tyrion's going to support Rob. I have no choice. Surely a gift. I will not be threatened. I will not be threatened. So let's have a look. Well, Robb Stark made his choice. Boros, his heir, is going to die. And so will Ormond. Because we had Stannis, we had, oh my god, we had, Tyrion's son, so jeez. No, the realm is just united against me. Oh my god, we're so close to capitulating them too. Oh, after all that, uniting the Seven Kingdoms just for them to go against me. Oh, that's just too funny. We just need... Oh no, we can capitulate the Martells. So, we'll definitely bring... Who's the heir? Cam. Or am I not going to be able to do it? No. Alright, so let's bring in the Dornish. Oh my god. Wait, why can't we win? Oh, I was already considering a proposal. Oh yeah, because we already won. Okay, well that plot against Rob's now gone. Jeez. Okay, so all these council members are gone. Bring in the Martells. Yikes. It's because everyone hates Stannis so much. Oh my god. Okay, how many do I even have? 25,000? Jeez, can I get back to King's Landing? Like, am I better off just disbanding the army? No, we can't. Oh my god. This is just insane. Okay, I think we're gonna have to wrap things up here and deal with it in the next. So, Robb Stark wants to rule. Does have a son. Waldron. What's going on with Tyrion? Edmar now. But yeah, everyone's gone up against me. All those I forced under my will. After we conquered them, I should have gotten rid of them. Edric is the only one standing with me. So after all this, Stannis is probably going to lose the throne again after conquering the Seven Kingdoms. Oh god. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more content on the channel. Like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. And stay tuned for another episode of the Stannis Baratheon Iron Tooth run. It's going to be a good one. Hopefully, yeah, Steffon becomes a better king than him. Yeah, it's just the kinslaying doesn't help. And like even his kids are going to be followers of the Red God. He has a bunch of children. Finally, he's had a son, Steffon, who's 3, and Sebastian, both twins. He has 4 daughters. Cassana's married in Estamont. Shireen married Edric Storm. He had 2 swan girls. So she's a swan, but she married a Celtigar, married a Faring, and Edric has a child with her. Maelor is 10, Z is 7 after Queen Thea, and we do have an heir to the Iron Throne, but Stannis might not survive that long, unfortunately. We'll see how we go. I suppose we'll try and ransom these prisoners where we can, and I think just trying to get back to King's Landing as quick as possible. Yes, also we've got the Kingsguard members properly looking like this. Lord Commander Richard Horp is here. I just don't know if I'm the biggest fan of some of the armors in A Song of Ice and Fire. I think I'm more of a fan of the actors and how they play characters differently, but I didn't even really notice not having the particular armors. Okay, so unfortunately our army's getting intercepted here, and Stannis is just getting cooked by the look of it. So I think we're just going to lose this fight here. Unfortunately, I can't disband my army. Oh, and unfortunately we lost our Braavosi Kingsguard member. So can I somehow, like, maybe I'm better off to go by sea and then flee to get back to King's Landing. Okay, who could we go with? Rogar. Yeah. So this might be the way to do it. Okay. And then eventually get back to King's Landing by sea. And we'll try and get mercenaries here too. Jeez, maybe not. There's just so many there. I can't put Dragonstone as our rally point. I can. So maybe we go back to Dragonstone. We are just cooked. Okay, we've got money, so maybe we try and rely on some mercenaries real quick. Try and just grab a bunch and then YOLO in. How else are we got to try and win this war? So Stannis is just hated everywhere. Like literally, you go to any lord minus 100 because of Kinslayer. He's obviously believes in the Red God. So we'll try and rally everyone up, I guess, and then try and retake King's Landing from Dragonstone. One last hurrah. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get any more soldiers just sitting here. Oh no, we are, okay. Okay. High towers have just arrived. Oh, hang on, they're going to intercept me now by the look of it. And 45,000 against the Reachmen have just landed. Oh, hang on, we might be able to win them here. Nice, beating a pretty big army back there. I suppose we give chase. Nice. But they're probably just taking too much territory now. Okay, let's now move back to King's Landing.
The Iron Throne Disillusion. It's time for you to recognize you're not able to maintain the unity of the Iron Throne. The Iron Throne is destroyed. I will not be threatened. But the Martells have now arrived. So, we've landed here in the Red Keep. We look to retake it. Nice, we have. Okay. Unfortunately, Sir Richard Hawke passed. Probably Godry Farring is the one. Okay, so Stannis is now fighting here. Oh, okay, we're gonna lose this one now. Oh my god, there's over 100,000 Westerosi, and that's game over. Stannis has been imprisoned by Robb Stark, and he's going to pass the sentence. As punished for the crimes of treason Robb has decreed, I'm to be stripped of my lands and to be executed. No! Robb Stark stole the northern half of my kingdom, and now we'll pass the sentence. Stannis Baratheon is no more. Lord Stannis of Dragonstone has finally been cast to the cold. He was executed by Robb Stark, the young wolf. A zealous man, he fought for the glory of R'hllor against the heathens. And King Steffon ascends the throne, having mastered many skills. He will surely be admired. So let's continue as Steffon, who's a red god, who is a Stormlander, but he's of the red god. He does believe in R'hllor. So how does this change things now? So, where have I been put to? We've lost all this. So I hold Dragonstone. That's it. That's all I hold. So, let's disband all the mercenaries too. Jeez. Fascinating stuff. So, Robb Stark rules the Seven Kingdoms as its king. Stannis did kill his son. He married a Cassel. My cousin Edric rules the Stormlands. Arianne Martell rules the Reach. Rules Dawn and parts of the Reach. Willis rules the Reach. Tyrion rules the Westlands. They don't like me because I believe in a false god, but maybe I do need to convert. But my mother is Bravosi, that's the only thing. And, oh, look at this. So, Rickon's. So, Lord Rickon has taken Winterfell. Bran actually joined the Night's Watch in the end. Interestingly enough. Jorah is Hunchback. Interesting. So I guess we try and do a run with Steffon. I guess we send for a Maester. We'll appoint a head Dragon Keeper. And we are now, like the Targaryens, fleeing to Dragonstone. We have a measly army. I suppose I will... My mother is already regent. I suppose we choose Emery Florent. Aenar is already Master of Coin. Or we need a new Admiral here too. No Valarian. A Morrigan has joined us. Suppose we'll try and ransom all these prisoners we have. Kasana, did that betrothal get broken? I thought she was married. She was too, so that's my elder sister. I have my half brother too. Or my brother. Okay, so we're in Dragonstone now. Guess we can put some of the Baratheon banners up. Can't put any of the Red Keep skulls, unfortunately. So, if I was to go after Rob, my claims for the Seven Kingdoms, it's going to cost me heaps of authority, and we just simply don't have the army. They're a private war of revenge for my father. So it looks like we have to build up and try and get some sort of alliances. Maybe with the Dornish. How would Steffon's run go, essentially? So I suppose we can wait until I'm of age. Okay, so what's all this? So Rob wants me... So Rob's actually okay, so we've decided to make Lord... Oh, so he's giving me a bunch of vassals, which is interesting. Oh, it was only the one there, actually. Who's next in line? Or does it just go Stark? Yeah, the House Stark. Another thing, too, is we could start a rebellion against our liege. Bruce. No, this is Robert. This is Roose Bolton. Ramsay's still alive. Going that path is easier said than done. It would be marrying Kasana, my sister, to someone. So, do I even have an alliance with Gendry? No. Because of our faith. If I was to make an alliance with the Reach, is that even possible? Too far. Can't marry a Martell. No. Can't bring in the Bale. Yeah, even for myself, it's going to be quite tricky. Nearly better off talking to Mia. Yeah, getting... Yeah, because they believe in R'hllor. We believe in the Red God. So nearly bringing in the Mirish might be a good idea. I think just making alliances with SOC and trying to get them to support us on the throne. Probably the place. So even like Kasana. Probably better off to go sort by alliance power. The new Sea Lord. Is he the new Sea Lord? Yeah. Sea Lord Gylo. So, is there a new Sea Lord of Braavos as the head? He is too. He's 26. Wild Oat. I wonder if he is related to him at all. Because that's my mother, my aunt. Is it of this house, or is this a new lord? Five. Yeah, so I think it's a new house ruling, because it rotates, doesn't it? Port of Smiles. So he's a new house, the new Sea Lord. Yeah, so maybe I marry the new Sea Lord of Braavos to my sister. And then we've got the Bravosi in. And there's a new magistrate here too. Yeah, and then I can get like a bunch in. Pentos is nowhere near as strong as Braavos though. And then I marry maybe a Mirish girl who believes in R'hllor once I come of age. Maybe we do that now then. 11, he's 4, so it might be a little while. Maybe I just wait though. There might be more better candidates. Oh, Hale, she's 25. How about we just wait? I think. Okay, there's not much I can do if my mother wants to take power. 28,000. Probably just need more alliances. Maybe I'm better off to try and get it now then. So she's 11. I think she seems better. That's one of his daughters. Althea. Maybe I marry her. I think. He also has hail though. Oh, it's only 7,000. Grand Mail of Sweetwater, another Bravosi Lord. Yep, maybe we make an alliance with the Free City of Myr too. And we'll betroth Steffon Baratheon, half Bravosi, to a Myrish girl. Get that done. Then we've got another alliance. So we've got 2 alliances with 2 free cities. Braavos and Myr. Can't do any other stuff with Tyrosh either. Or Pentos potentially. With another one of my daughters. Lauren Pike. Interesting. Yeah. Be finding a spouse alliance path. Oh yeah, the Magistrate of Lease. Just go to town. 15,000 there. He's 53 though. 9,000. Another Bravosi. 15,000. The first Magistrate of Lease. Of Lice. Maybe we do that then. Myr, Lice, and Braavos having an alliance. So they will come if we call. To try and put Steffon Baratheon on the Iron Throne. Okay. I'm just trying to think if we should go now and attack Rob. Or can I try and wait to try and offer vassalship? Oh my god. You marry an Umber? Yonkul's Stokeworth is massive. I can't offer some of these Crown Landers vassalships or anything, no. The Massies. Because the other thing is, we just need more soldiers. I've made these alliances to go against Rob. But maybe we need more. I don't know how I could get more. Is there more in Myr or something? So, just we need as many troops as we can. So we've got Braavos, Lice, and Myr. So I don't think we've got anyone from Pentos. Z. Young Pentos boy. Maybe I need to go the other way for those that will accept. Because I'm sure that, like, a lot of people probably don't like Stark on the Iron Throne too, to be fair. Turtleback, another 3,000. 3,000. I would want a significantly larger amount. We're already bringing in the Bravosi there, so it's the Bravosi son. An additional 3,000 might make a difference. Sure, let's send that one off. The more the merrier. So, I just think in Westeros there's not going to be anyone to help us, because Edmure's son, Kedron Tully, and Rob are cousins. Same with Robert Aaron. I can't do any plots because I'm not 13. And these alliances that we've formed, they might go depending on random character deaths. So I think we're too young to make a proper claimant faction. Yeah. But maybe we go for it now while the iron is hot. So let's declare war against Rob in this alternative timeline instead of Robert becoming king. It's kind of like if Ned took it over Robert. Okay, so we can use my claims for the Seven Kingdoms. He's currently in debt. We have 80,000, mostly made up of our Pentoshi forces. So let's try and get this deal done. Let's declare war and hope the Seven Kingdoms, oh my god, 320,000 stand with him. That's just so many. Tyrion, Robert Aaron, basically every major house wants to back a old gods worshipping Rob, which is disappointing. So we'll try our best. Let's rally our forces, and I suppose we'll try and get some more mercenaries in. Guess we'll extend that contract and see how we go. We'll wait in Dragonstone while... Oh, hang on. I need to call everyone in, to be fair. Yeah, let's call these allies in now. I'm going to be able to bring over a decent amount. But we need to wait for Essos to arrive. We'll wait in Dragonstone itself. Okay, so they're starting to arrive now. Let's move over to Driftmark. Start taking this territory here. Then I suppose we go to King's Landing. Let's push down to Castle Driftmark. Okay, let's move over to the Gullet. And start making our way down here. Maybe taking these castles and staying in this blob instead of rushing to King's Landing is probably our best play. Because they do have the numbers. There's over like 120,000 there. Which is very insane. Also, because we are... Oh, here we go. Potentially strategically outnumbered, we might be better fighting our own territory. Farland is taking control. Okay, so... Oh, there's a decent amount here now coming. About to have our first fight. We are 13,000 against Rob. Oh, they're starting to trickle in now. This is make or break. 51,000. Oh, another 10,000 coming in. We just haven't done enough. There's over 100,000 here now. And they're not fighting for King Steffon's claim now. Yikes. That's a bad one. Even with Essos backing us, we weren't able to do it. Unfortunately. And there's even more of the armies down here. Even going that way. I guess we could have rushed King's Landing. I guess we still can. But at this stage, it's probably a no-go. Yeah, go by sea. Oh no, we've just been caught there. The SOC have been caught too. I think our army's cooked now. I don't even know where it is. Yeah, I could be raising the armies here again. Guess we could just YOLO to King's Landing, but we've lost. Unfortunately. Might be able to do something and take the Red Keep, but I think it's all gone. Black Tide. Yeah. I'm surprised so many have united under Rob, to be fair. And can't see us coming back from this. Yeah. Over 300,000 too. We united the Seven Kingdoms just so Rob could take it. That's just a little bit funny, more or less. Valarian's dying now. I'm looking to retake it. There's just too many of them now. Damn. I wonder what's going to happen to King Steffon. He's 6. Not much he can do. He's just going to lose that title. Might get Dragonstone stripped, I guess. But decent amount of Pentos and Mir and Lice coming with us. Oh, wait, no. As punishments for my crimes, King Ronco has decreed that I'm to be executed. He's going to pass the sentence. Outrageous, I will die before I surrender. No! Steffon is no more. And now, Sebastian, my brother, now rules. Wow. Robb Stark is brutal on the throne. Oh my god. To be fair, Stannis did get rid of his eldest heir. So now, Sebastian Baratheon is the last male Baratheon. Yikes. He's gonna lose that alliance. Alright, so I guess he'll live out his days in Dragonstone. Alright, well, unfortunately on that note, it's probably trying to wrap up this campaign here. Stannis ruled for some time on the Iron Throne before he got cooed by Robb Stark and his Cassel bride. I guess I should have wiped out the houses when I conquered them. It's just very hard playing when you believe in the Red God. But Sebastian Baratheon is going to sit and live out his days. What I might do is maybe play as Aegon Blackfire. That might be fun. On this save when he took the Crown Lands. That was a really cool one. The son of Illyria Monpatis. So Rickon rules the north, and Robb Stark rules King's Landing. He's not the legitimate house, but it might take him some time. Unless there's another rebellion that pops up, I'll let you guys know. But I think that's time and done for the Stannis run. So thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Stay